Hi, team. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in today's session. Today, we are going to talk about the Now Assist experience for ServiceNow, and we will talk more about how organizations are assessing their AI maturity and how Royal Cyber can help these organizations to achieve their AI maturity. Right. So, uh, today's session. This is me, Samay Mehta. I'm a technical account manager at Royal Cyber. Along with me, I have Jagriti, who is technical lead for ServiceNow. And she will be walking us through some of the very interesting feature of Now Assist as well as a short demo of Now Assist. Thanks, Jagriti, for joining in and supporting us for this one. So, in agenda is very simple. We will just have a quick round of introduction. Then we will talk about what is AI maturity index, how it can help your organizations, and how it can help you to grow in the right direction when it comes to AI adoption. Then Jagriti will help you to understand features and benefits of Now Assist. We will go through some of the skills and use cases, followed by the demo. And I have something for all of you. It's like a event exclusive offer, so that in case you would like to explore or you would like to take your AI maturity index to the next level, we can help you to assess and achieve that for you. Right. So that's going to be the agenda. About Royal Cyber, we are into the business since now 20 plus years, and we have global offices. As you can see, it's in Canada, US, Mexico, US, and we have our Center of Excellence teams in Pakistan, India, and a very large footprint in Saudi Arabia as well. So you can say it's more than 10 plus offices globally in 5 plus continents, and we have more than 500 plus certified consultants across technologies. As you can see, we have technology partnerships for ServiceNow, Microsoft, IBM, SAP, and so on and so forth, right? So we have a wide portfolio of business. These are some of the clienteles which you can look at. It is spread across the industries like healthcare. We have Humana, Smith Drugs, then banking and financial sector. You can see there are plethora of customers. Then there is manufacturing, retail, education, so on and so forth, right? So I don't want to spend a lot of time here. What I'll do is I'll just quickly talk about who are we when it comes to ServiceNow partners, right? So we are ServiceNow Premier Partners as a reseller, consulting and implementation, and we are also a platform partner for them. And we build a lot of application and we build a lot of custom solutions on top of ServiceNow existing ecosystem, right? We have more than 4 star of a CSAT score, which is considered very prestigious for us. Also, we have product certifications across the different modules of ServiceNow, which includes HRSD, ITOM, ITSM, ITEM, SPM, platform app engine, etc. We have multiple technical architects available, right? So uh, with this, I just want to quickly walk you through where we started. We started ServiceNow business almost 12 years back, and since then we have been continuously growing. We have built our expertise into IT service management, ITOM, ITAM, IT business management. We're also doing a lot of work in integrated risk management and HRSD. So this is overall our ServiceNow expertise. Moving on to the next slide. We have also been recognized by Gartner for our services and for our customer satisfaction. So this is just glimpses of it. Moving on to the AI maturity index. Now, what is AI maturity index? So basically, AI maturity index is, let's say you are an organization. So where are you currently when it comes to your AI adoption, right? And this came up from a research from a research study document which was done by ServiceNow as well as Oxford Finance, Oxford Economics, in order to measure the AI adoption of enterprise companies against the leaders who are at top in terms of adopting AI within their organization, right? So At current, if I have to give you a number, the average AI adoption in the organization is at 44%. So there is still a lot of scope for growth and a lot of opportunities in a way for organizations like yours and ours, right? How this was assessed? So this was assessed on 5 parameters. One is strategy and leadership. Second is workflow integration. Third is talent and workforce. Fourth is AI governance. And fifth is realizing value in AI investment. Now, I'll just give you a brief about each section, how this helps and what does each mean, right? So starting with the very first point, which is strategy and leadership, right? So it is really important to have a right strategic mindset and leadership qualities when it comes to AI adoption. Um, you remember the time when there were all data centers and there were all infra managed by your own companies, or there were a lot of hardwares and people were resistant to move to cloud, right? But with the right leadership, there were companies who were able to scale rapidly, who were able to save a lot of cost by moving to cloud. This is the same scenario. If we have a right leadership, right mindset to adopt AI, this is the first pillar which we need to understand. Now, let's say if we already have a leadership focus on AI adoption, what is the next thing we need to do, which is the workflow integration. We cannot just go randomly in terms of AI adoption. We cannot just say that, okay, since it's a buzzword or it's booming, I want to adopt it within my organization. It is very important and essential to understand the use case behind AI adoption. You need to identify that, okay, which are the workflow which I can improve, which are the workflow I can deprioritize, right? And within these workflows, how AI can support me to achieve any tangible or non-tangible benefit for my organization, right? So this is the second pillar. After you have the right leadership, you have identified the use case. What next? Talent and workforce, right? You need right folks, you need right people to support you to achieve what you want to achieve in terms of your AI maturity. Let's say if you want to build your own ML model, you need ML engineers, you need data scientists, you want to set up your data warehouse in a way that it can be used to build certain models on top of it, right? So you need data engineers. So there is a lot of workforce required. Now you can do two things. Either you can leverage expertise of companies like us, like Royal Cyber, where we can help you to achieve your roadmap, or you can start scaling up your resources. Let's say if there are certain software engineers who are working into ML, you can start training them on the further technologies which can help you to achieve your roadmap, right? So once you have the right talent, the next step is AI governance. It is really important to have a right AI governance plan, because you have seen that AI is still maturing. There are a lot of compliance issues companies are facing. So if you set up a right AI governance, you can limit your resources, you can limit your data to get exposed to certain language models, certain training models, and also you can utilize your data well if you put guardrails. So let's say in case of ServiceNow, right? So what ServiceNow has done is all the data, all the customers' data of ServiceNow will reside in the ServiceNow platform. So they will only train the data which is there on ServiceNow, and they will not expose the data to any of the third party or any of the outside businesses, and they will make sure that their users' data is safe. And they have built certain solution like Now Assist on top of their ServiceNow platform, right? That is what is making them very different. So it is really essential to make sure that you have right AI governance policy. And finally, realizing the value in AI investment. How can you track that? Okay, yes, my AI investment has yielded me some revenue or some value, right? So there are multiple ways to do it. You have to create a short-term plan as well as you have to create a long-term plan for certain use case which are important to you and which are easily deployable. what you can do is you can consider them in a short-term plan and you can put a quick ROI, and parallelly you can start investing for your organizational growth, which is 1 year or 2 year down the line. All right. So moving next, I will quickly move on to the. I'll just hand it over to Jagriti to present and give a demonstration of Now Assist. Yes. Hey, welcome. So
Thank
Jagriti, over to you.
yeah, thank you, Samay. Hello, everyone. This is Jagriti, and I'll be taking over the Now Assist part. Let me just share my screen. Okay. Let's
Over to
begin
you.
with the overview, and we are going to talk about Snow AI journey, what exactly is Now Assist, and Gen AI capabilities within the ServiceNow. So ServiceNow AI journey, it started way back in 2017 when they first acquired an AI tool called DX Continue, and recently it acquired Element AI in 2021. So typically when ServiceNow acquires any company, it takes an year to rebuild it according to Snow standards and then relaunch that product within the ServiceNow area. So moving on to Now Assist, as it is the latest buzzword in the town. Now Assist was first announced in Knowledge 2023 in Vancouver release. And Now Assist leverages its own large language model, that is LLM, to generate the content to enhance user productivity and efficiency. And the Gen AI capabilities are available within this, and you can see some of the examples like case summarization, resolution note summarization. These are pretty much available in out of the box with the plugin that is installed for Now Assist. So moving on, let's see how does Now Assist work. It basically leverages the RAG architecture to generate the content. As you can see in the diagram here, once the user gives an input, it goes to Now Assist. It leverages the generative AI controller capabilities, and it finally gives that same content to Now LLM. And then generative AI output is creating your content on your screen. Here, RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. In technical terms, we can say where the retrieval step is basically what you are seeing is the user input. The augmentation step is querying your specific articles and getting that input to the LLM part. And generation is nothing but where the content is being generated. Next we have is Now Assist framework and its supported products. So currently Now Assist is supporting these products like ITSM, CSM, FSM, HRSD, and many more. And these technical workflow, employee workflow, customer and industry workflow, creator workflow, these are nothing but the skills of Now Assist. We'll talk about this in detail in the upcoming slides. Today we are going to discuss about the features or capabilities that Now Assist support for ITSM. So um, these moving on to the first feature of Now Assist, easy to access. So the Now Assist panel, as you can see, is very much integrated in the unified navigation bar and is currently available in the workspace as you can see over here, and users can easily locate the icon on the Now Assist panel and experience the Now Assist features. I'll show you this in the demo as well. So the next feature is context aware. The Now Assist panel is very smart and recognizes the task which is open in the workspace. Right when user leverage any of the skill, it understands the action that is being taken for the ticket, which is open and being viewed in the workspace, and it generates the content for the same skill as well. Next we have is guided interaction. For this, let me give you a quick example of Google Map. Like Google Map, it tells you about which direction you have to take right turn or left turn while navigating. So in the similar fashion, Now Assist panel, it gives you exactly like a guided interaction, and it provides you a glimpse of what are the skills you can see over here, like chat summarization, generate resolution notes, summarize the record. So these are basically the skills or features that are available in the Now Assist panel, and it asks you what do you want to use and help you to select the right skill that you are interested in and generate the context accordingly for the ticket. Next feature of Now Assist is reduce timestamp on task. So out of all the features that we have discussed till now, so this one tells that AI can generate any content very quickly and saves time for all the agents. It is basically a time and effort saving feature. It allows agent to finish the work very much quicker. And if you see here, if you select a specific skill, the content gets generated and agent can go ahead and copy that specific content and put in the incident, and the job is done with respect to that incident. Moving on, the next feature is continuous and fluid conversation. To explain this, let me take an example of Alexa. Suppose you ask multiple questions to Alexa and it stops responding after your first question. It would be a bad user experience, right? Similarly, the Now Assist is built to continue the conversation. It does not stop after your first question or your first skill selection. It gives you an opportunity to ask questions after question, to bring the content after content as you keep responding to specific questions. So the conversation continues and it helps you get the right content for every skill or the capability which is being selected. Moving on to the next feature, handling unhappy path. So many times you have asked the right question and you may not have got the right response. As you can see here in the screenshot, somebody is typing gibberish or some unusual context over here, and you won't even get the right response. So the Now Assist is very intelligent and smart to respond to these kind of conversations and tackle these scenarios as well in a nice way, and the conversation again does not stop. It gives you another opportunity to go ahead and continue the conversation. Next feature is start fresh easily. So, as the name suggests, you can reset the conversation and it will start the new conversation from scratch. So, last but not the least, perform quick actions. As I said earlier, Now Assist features are available on the workspace and on the panel as well. So the panel gives you a way that you can run case summarization without opening a ticket, just by providing those skill and making sure that you provide the ticket information. So imagine how much time the agent can save if he is simply just going ahead and putting in the ticket information and selecting the right skill without even opening the ticket. Moving on to the next slide. So this talks about the skills that are currently available in the Now Assist. Um, let's say a quick glance to the skills that ServiceNow is supporting with these various product lines. Here, technology workflow is nothing but the ITSM. Employee workflow is related to HR and service delivery. Custom and industry workflow is nothing but CSM and FSM. Creator is more geared towards the developer and helps you with text to code and code completion, and flow generation So, for our discussion today, I'll give you an insight of what exactly is incident summarization. So, the moment you select this skill, if your incident has right content within the short description, and the description and incident summary would be created and available at your panel within the bar. It also allows you to select those copy paste and put it anywhere. Similarly, chat and agent handoff summarization, it help you with a specific summarization of chats being created when one agent transfer the interaction to another. So let's say I'm handling incident related interaction, and there is another agent which is taking care of HR related, and somehow the user landed in my queue. I can probably get all the details from him and transfer the conversation to another agent. And the case or chat summarization will help the other agent to quickly glance through the details and move forward with the interaction with the user. Similarly, it is completely time saving for them. And as you can see, the agent does not have to go through the complete interaction again. Moving on, let's go to the users and benefits.
Just to give you a context, previously when there was no support of Now Assist, right? An agent's average, like typical average time, mean time to resolution was almost 4 to 5 minutes per ticket. Obviously, it depends on different organization and how it is configured. But with the Now Assist, let's say if the time was 4 to 5 minutes, now it is within like 1 or 1.5 minutes. So that is the impact of Now Assist and these features. Or if we combine all these features, it helps you to boost the productivity like anything. Yeah, over to you, Jagriti. I just wanted to add this one thing.
Okay. So, as you all know that end users are not admins, but admins can be end users at some point. So, similarly, the skills that are being developed by ServiceNow is not available for all personas. Some of the skills may be available and some may not be. Like the creator skill is only available for developer. However, the ITSM related skills, they are pretty much available for agents and the resolution group folks who can go ahead and create resolution notes and put it on those incident and resolve the same. So these are the configurations available to map these skills to a specific role, and organizations can define the configurations based on their specific personas and make or leverage the benefits from their own. So we have reached the end of our presentation, and now I'll quickly move on to the demo screen. Just give me a minute.
So this is the live instance of ServiceNow with the Now Assist capabilities enabled in this. So Jagriti will just take you through each of the use case which we just presented, and you can just understand the impact it creates if you have it installed and configured right. So
Yeah. So I have this service operation workspace open, and as you can see, the incident is already open in this selection. Here we have the Now Assist icon. So it's in the menu in the unified navigated bar, and you can see this Now Assist here as well. So first of all, I'm going to demonstrate the summarize record feature. So I clicked on summarize a record, and as you can see here, it failed. And purposely, I chose this incident to show you that if your data is not adequate or is incomplete, the LLM or Now Assist will not be able to generate the case summary. So a bare minimum of 200 words is required within the description or short description to generate the case summary. Else you will get this. The incident does not have the minimum number of words to summarize yet. So you'll get this message from Now Assist. So let me quickly move on to the next incident. And as you can see here, it has pretty good number of words available, and the description is quite lengthy. So let me.
Well, it says this short
Yes.
description, but it is not short enough to for us to, just have the glimpses of what is the issue and what is the case all about. So
So now when I do summarize a record, so here it gave you the summary of this incident, that what this incident is all about. A short and quick summary so that the agent does not have to go through the entire incident again. So now when I do this reset conversation, remember we talked about this feature as well in the presentation. So this is the third incident, and as you can see here, it is already resolved and closed. So as an agent, if I don't want to go through this entire incident again, I'll ask the Now Assist to generate resolution notes. So here I got the resolution notes for this particular incident, like what was the solution that was proposed for this one. And if you do the same thing in an open incident, let me do that. Let me try to generate the resolution notes for an unresolved incident. So as the ticket is not resolved yet, so here Now Assist is telling the agent does not propose a resolution to the customer issue because the incident is still in open state. It is not closed yet. So in this case, you get this kind of message. It does not give the resolution, but it will give you some insights about what this incident is all about. So that's all from the demonstration today, and that's all from my side. And let me hand it over to you, Sameh.
thanks a lot for your time and support. Have a
Thank you
good
so
day.
much.